But from what it sounds like to me, though, is that one, you're stating something self-evident, like I don't, that, I believe I can change my mind and should change my mind if I see evidence. Great. You and 99% of other people on the planet. I don't know anybody who admits to themselves, I'm never changing my mind, even if someone proves me wrong. Like, who says that?
You were saying, no, that I was saying that I believe something.
You're cutting me off, but wait, because I'm not finished. Sorry, but therefore, I won't. And again, you say I will criticize. I think China is these things over here in China or other countries are wrong, and that's my personal opinion. I will criticize it, but also it's ignorant for me to do so because who knows out there might in the future or somewhere around the world that even though I don't know about this might be an argument that genocide is okay, like and smart in their cultural values that are I guess the cultural values that are pro-genocide or the ethical beliefs that are pro-genocide, they may have some argumentative value. So, therefore, I can't truly believe what I believe, even though then I wouldn't believe it, because that's what belief means, right? Belief doesn't mean that you're certain about something. It means that I am committed to this belief until someone changes my mind, right? So therefore, I believe in human rights, and therefore China is bad to do this to people because people's rights do not stop at the borders of Canada, right? They exist everywhere, right? Doesn't mean I want to force those onto other people, right? I'm not going to send an army over to China, and crush them and force them to follow my viewpoint or whatever. But still, I believe that they are fundamentally, their rights are being abused, and I legitimately currently believe that with emphasis, right, and vigor, but that doesn't mean that in the future someone couldn't change my mind, right? Right? So, am I making sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you believe that? All right. Cool.
I think though, what I was saying.
Go right ahead.
I believe in freedom of speech, but that's from my perspective. I definitely believe that you should have those rights, But I think that elsewhere on the planet, there might be people that could argue against that. It might be based on their culture, right? And maybe they could say people shouldn't have those because it hurts the stability of the country. There might be. I don't necessarily believe that in my perspective, but for me, I have a great many views: political, freedom of rights, all kinds of other things I believe in. But just because I believe it doesn't mean it's 100% true 100% of the time. If somebody else has a different viewpoint in mind, doesn't mean they're automatically wrong because they don't believe in what I do. It just means that they might have a different perspective on things than I do, right?
What I literally said went in one ear and out the other ears. We gotta stop this because legitimately we're going nowhere.
Yeah, I just think that 100% of the things I believe in aren't necessarily perfectly accurate. That's all. I think that someone else could have a different point of view. It doesn't automatically make them wrong because they don't agree with it. Just because
some aspects of what you're saying are self-evident.
Yeah.
And other things make no sense.
If literally oxymoronic. But everything I believe in, right? If someone doesn't agree with that, they aren't automatically de facto wrong.
You're just repeating what you're saying. You're not helping your argument. It still sounds like nonsense to me.
No, but it's like when I have
it's incoherent.
That's not really. If I have
in my opinion.
Yeah, if I have a bunch of beliefs on stuff, right? I might be, there might be many people agree with them, but there might be some people don't. It doesn't mean that I'm automatically right and they're automatically wrong if they don't agree. It just might mean we have a differing opinion and maybe we have different evidence to get to those. Right? That also could be a way as well. So we might have two different life experiences that cause us to have two different perspectives on the same thing.
And they are both perfectly legitimately correct at the same time.
No, I might not believe them too, but it does. But I'm not saying that I'm 100% right.
I don't know what you're saying.
If somebody disagrees with something I believe in, they're not automatically wrong. It just might mean that we have different life experiences.
Nobody believes that.
You were just saying that before we started.
No! weren't
You
listening.
said if you said that because someone didn't believe what you did, that they were automatically wrong for not believing in what you believed in.
What? That's not what I
You
said
said
at all.
you said I believe in right to freedom of speech, and if anyone doesn't support that, they're automatically wrong. And I don't agree with that myself. I do support.
Then you don't. No, then you don't.
I support right to free speech, but
No, you don't.
I do, but
Because
I'm also
because you
saying,
could be wrong, and somebody else you're not legitimately going. You're not straight up going to say they're wrong. I don't believe what you think that I believe, that because I believe something with vigor and that I hold to it, that therefore I am completely never going to change my mind and I don't consider other evidence. What?
No, but
That's
I'm just saying,
ridiculous.
I might believe what I do, but I'm also open-minded that I might be wrong at the same time, even though I do currently believe
So am
that.
I. That's what I just said. All right, we're gonna agree to disagree. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm getting so angry. I shouldn't be getting so angry about this. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's my fault. I'm overreacting to something that's not that big of a deal. But